A glass of water flying through the air. The water hitting Judge Caprio's robes. A woman laughing maniacally. In the history of the Providence Municipal Court, Judge Frank Caprio has been yelled at, insulted, and threatened, but he has never been physically assaulted. Until today. Meet Vanessa Kensington, a 35-year-old heiress to a bottled water empire. She came to court for a simple parking violation. But Vanessa didn't just want to win her case. She wanted to humiliate the man who dared to judge her. What you are about to see is not just a temper tantrum. It is a psychological breakdown of a woman who has never been told no. Watch closely as she uncaps her bottle and makes the biggest mistake of her life. Vanessa standing at the podium, looking bored, playing with a fancy water bottle. Judge Caprio looking patient. The hearing started normally. Vanessa was charged with parking her Bentley in a fire lane. Judge Caprio. Good morning. You're charged with blocking emergency access. How do you plead? Vanessa, sighing. I plead bored. Look, Judge, I was buying a latte. I was gone for 2 minutes. Can we just skip to the part where I write a check? It's hot in here. Judge Caprio. Ma'am, a fire lane is for fire trucks. If there was an emergency. But there wasn't. You're talking about hypotheticals. I deal in reality. And the reality is, I'm thirsty. She unscrewed the cap of her expensive designer water. Vanessa taking a sip, then rolling her eyes. The judge asking her to put it away. Ma'am, please put the drink away. This is a courtroom, not a cafeteria. Excuse me? Do you know who my father is? He owns the company that made this water. I can drink it wherever I want. Not in here. Put it down, or I will hold you in contempt. Vanessa's eyes went dark. Narcissists hate losing control. You're trying to dehydrate me? Is that it? You want me to faint so you can feel powerful? I want you to show respect. Respect? You're an old man in a robe sitting in a basement. You don't demand respect from me. The moment of impact. Vanessa splashes the water. The bailiffs jump in. Then it happened. You know what, Frank? You look a little overheated. Let me help you cool down. With a cruel smile, she jerked her hand forward. The water flew out of the bottle, arching over the bench. It splashed onto Judge Caprio's arm and papers. The courtroom gasped. The bailiffs lunged forward. Ma'am, step back. Vanessa stood there, smirking. Oops, must have slipped. Judge Caprio wiping his sleeve calmly. He doesn't yell. He stares right into her soul. Most judges would scream. Judge Caprio did something scarier. He went completely silent. He slowly wiped the water from his sleeve. He put his glasses back on. You think that was funny, Ms. Kensington? It was an accident. My hand spasmed. You scared me. No. You did that because you wanted a reaction. You wanted to prove that you can touch the untouchable. He leaned forward. But you forgot one thing, Ms. Kensington. Water washes away dirt, but it doesn't wash away a criminal record. Vanessa realizing she is in trouble, handcuffs coming out. Assaulting a judicial officer is a felony. I am holding you in contempt of court. For a little water? You're crazy. I am sentencing you to 30 days in the county jail. And guess what, Ms. Kensington? What? The water in jail doesn't come in a fancy glass.
You'll drink from the tap like everyone else. Vanessa, no! Daddy! Call Daddy! Vanessa being dragged out. Vanessa was dragged out, screaming for her lawyer. She learned a hard psychological lesson. When you try to drown justice, you only end up sinking yourself. Judge Caprio dried off his robe and called the next case, because justice flows on. Subscribe to Judge's Mind for more viral moments.